Frank was in medical school and I was in college. I was dating one of his classmates, and we were at a fraternity party one night.
I was invited to the fraternity. It was not my fraternity, it was another fraternity. And I was invited, and I was just hanging around, looking around, and I saw my friend dancing with this good-looking girl. And at the end of the party, or the next morning, I'm not sure when, I said, "That was a really nice-looking girl you were with." And he said, "Well, we broke up." And I said, "Oh, that's too bad." He says, "Do you want her telephone number?" And I said, "Yes, I do."
Now, he kept it in his pocket for a while. The following summer, on the 4th of July, I got a call from somebody who introduced me as a friend of my former boyfriend, and would I like to go miniature golfing with him? And I said yes.
So that started a 61-year marriage. In essence, we were married about a year later.
And my engagement and wedding ring came from the boyfriend's father's jewelry shop.
I used to travel a lot, and I was back in town on a Friday night, and I was hanging out at our one of the favorite local pubs that me and the gang used to like to hang out at, and that's where I met Margie, actually at a disco. Asked her to dance. She made some rude remark, and I said, "That's okay, would you still like to dance?" And so that's how we met, and that led to where we are today.
I have known about Otterbein since I was a kid. My grandfather was a United Brethren minister, and so was my oldest aunt on my mother's side. And my aunt always wanted to retire here. She talked about Otterbein from the time I was probably 12, 13 years old, and she was talking Otterbein.
I think that the culture here was probably the deciding factor, that we've found that Otterbein folk are active and involved with volunteering and helping others. One thing was a deal breaker, had to have a swimming pool. And there's a terrific YMCA swimming pool here. And it doesn't hurt that our eldest son and his family live about 15 minutes from Otterbein.
We came to Otterbein because we had a big house and our children had moved out, and I started doing the stairs because I had 2 knee replacements. I had to convince him it was time to move.
We're probably one of the youngest, if not the youngest couple that lives out here, which is a blast. It makes it so much fun for us. We've gotten involved with a lot of different things out here, and we couldn't have asked for a better decision to have made than to be here.
Sewing is my thing, and particularly quilt making. And so I'm active in the quilt group here on campus, and in another group that's called Days for Girls, where we sew reusable feminine hygiene products for third world girls who otherwise don't have access to these things.
We play cribbage every Thursday night, and that went from 4 of us to now there's like 15 or 16 of us who play on Thursday nights now. So I think that was progress, and it really is, it's lots of fun.
I play in the bell choir. I play percussion in the church choir. I do morning announcements. I just try to help out when and where I can out here. Like Margie said, it's the people that make this place so enjoyable.
The things that the program office do are remarkable, not only in entertainment, but in intellectual stimulation. They bring in speakers. They even had me as a speaker. Oh my God, I'm not sure that was a good idea. But the thing is that there are so many people here with so many varied experiences. And it's really a great place to come, and you can't go a week without a significant program.
There's a lot of best things about being here at Otterbein. For us, it was what our kids said. You made the best decision for us not to worry about you later in life.